In Magic the Gathering, colors aren't just powerful on their own. When you combine them, you unlock brand new strategies and identities. Today we're breaking down the 10 two-color pairings and what makes each one of them unique. This is the beginner's guide to two-color pairings in Magic the Gathering. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing for more content just like this, and tapping that like button also helps out tremendously as well. I'll be showing a popular commander and staple card for each color combo as I discuss the general themes and popular creature types or subtypes for each color pairing. First up, we have Azorius, white and blue. This is Law and Order, control by locking down the board. Popular commander is Shorakai Genesis Engine, and this is where you're going to find artifact creatures, spirits, and birds. Dovin's Veto is an often played staple and demonstrates the control scheme of Azorius. I like to think of Azorius as the 3D chess version of Magic the Gathering. If you've ever heard of the term on the stack or stack, this is a color combo that does a lot of that. Next is Dimir, blue and black. This is milling, discard, manipulation, and removal. Yuriko is the most popular commander here, and you're going to find ninjas, zombies, and fairies the most often in Dimir. Baleful Strix is a versatile creature and toolbox staple often found in Dimir, and it's a cheap 2-cost that is a 1/1 with Death Touch that draws a card, effectively replacing itself in your hand, and it's a lethal blocker in the area if needed. Next is Rakdos, black and red. Chaos, Sacrifice, and Aggro. Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls, is a perfect embodiment of Rakdos, a 4/4 flying demon who grows stronger as opponents lose life. Demons, wizards, and mercenaries run wild in Rakdos, and Rakdos Charm brings the chaos as flexible removal piece. Next we have Gruul, red and green. Smash and stomp with big creatures. Bellow, Bard of the Brambles, turns your trash into smash. Dinosaurs, elementals, and warlocks are the most common creature types here, and Goblin Anarchomancer is a cornerstone creature for Gruul with its cost reduction ability. Selesnya is green and white, tokens, life gain, and enchantments. Sithis Harvest Hands is an enchantress draw engine. Rabbits, cats, bears, and all sorts of creatures are common in Selesnya. Mirai's Wake is a textbook Selesnya, an enchantment that ramps and buffs your token army. It's one of the more costly staples featured in this video, but it can be an insanely powerful card if you have a giant board full of 1/1 rabbits or cats. Next we have Orzhov, white and black. This is drain, taxes, and grindy combo plays. Arietta the Charmed Apple is an Orzhov take on the Enchantress theme. Vampires, angels, and clerics are our most common creature types here, and Anguished Unmaking exiles a non-land permanent and costs 3 life to do so. To me, Orzhov has always felt like it spreads the grind across the whole table or playgroup, and this is a perfect example of that, punishing even the player who is piloting the deck. But something to consider, a lot of Orzhov decks want to lose life, so just be mindful of things like this when you're playing against an Orzhov. Blue and red is Izzet. Spellslinger, copying spells, chaotic combos via the prowess mechanic. Gersten Karn Kellermorph is our featured commander here. Dragons, wizards, and humans are our most popular creature types, and just like Gruul, we have another cost-reducing goblin, this time for instants and sorceries, which is what Izzet cares about the most. Golgari is black and green. Graveyard, recursion, sacrifice, and ramp. Lathril, Blade of the Elves, is the Golgari queen, and also the most popular deck for elves, which are abundant in Golgari, along with squirrels and spiders. Assassin's Trophy is our staple card, and it's another cheap cost removal piece that is very popular, but does give an opponent a free basic land, so it's a spell I advise some consideration with, that what you are removing genuinely needs to be worth the cost of giving your opponent a free land drop. Boros is red-white, aggressive combat, wide creature swarms, equipment, and Voltron. Arabella, Abandoned Doll, is the most popular commander and also one of my absolute favorite cards from the Duskmourn set. Soldiers, Warriors, and Artificers are our common creature types. And we have another charm here for our staple card, again offering removal, but also some combat tricks with keywords like Indestructible and Double Strike. Last is Simic, green and blue. This is counters, ramp, and adapt and evolve mechanics. Huckball of the Surging Soul is the most popular commander here, and I like to think of Simic as the color combo for people who are into sciencey stuff, which is not a dig on Simic players. It's a combo that I really enjoy, but it has a very science and biology vibe to me, which I think is cool. Merfolk, Serpents, and Wizards are the most common creature types in Simic, and Growth Spiral is our staple piece for Simic decks. Again, a cheap cost card draw and ramp piece, perfect for the blue and green scheme. So that's it. That's the 10 two-color combinations, each with its own personality, flavor, and playstyle. Which one's your favorite, and what sort of deck are you planning to build around one of these two-color combos? Join me next time. I'm going to dive into the 3-color combos, the shards and wedges. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day.